friends, Peach here with I Dream of Indie to talk to you about Princess Farmer. This is a cute little puzzle game with a sweet story that I can't wait to tell you about. Puzzle games have a special place in my heart as I grew up playing them. They're easy, simple to understand, and accessible to everyone. I was so excited to see one about bunnies that had such cute colors and a co-op mode. And I'll get into the co-op mode later in the review, but for now I want to tell you about the fabulous story. You start out as an unknown bunny who's just picking some vegetables. It's actually someone else's job, but they kinda give you the job. As you're picking them, you find a tube of lipstick that you don't think anything about. Well, you should have thought something about it, because that tube of lipstick makes you the Princess Farmer, Guardian of Strength. From there, you meet Mother Gaia. She tells you all about your new abilities and how you can now hold multiple vegetables at once, which allows you to mix and match and make matches underground. She leads you to meet all your new friends who help you with tasks and have you complete tasks for them. And by that, I mean walk around a map and complete puzzles. The characters are all very sweet, and there's even a dark entity that's turning vegetables into gummies. You have to quickly work to defeat them throughout this 9-chapter story. You spend a lot of time talking to the characters, and there are some flirtatious options. There's definitely some sexual references, however, I really appreciated that it wasn't an overly sexual or crass game. A lot of the flirting was just sweet and cute, and I found an almost innocence to it, which I really appreciated. There's also some pretty funny dialogue options. You can almost roast other characters and point out the silly things. And while I picked those sometimes, I never thought they got too mean-spirited. Within each level, there's a shop where you can buy hair dye. Within your cabin, you can change the color of your fur. There's so many cute options, and I really liked exploring all of them. They do cost the in-game currency, but no real money's involved. You simply win the currency through playing the game. There's also different outfits you can get. You get them at the end of each level, and they're all super cute. There's even a cow costume. You can also add some sparkles, which I've really liked too. The story is very simple, and there's a lot to be enjoyed there. There's some funny references, including a tuxedo mask, and that's with a C, not a K, who helps you out. I really liked all the references and felt like they did a good job not going overboard and just making the whole game a meme. The gameplay is centered around pulling vegetables from the ground and putting them back in the ground. You're trying to make matches of 3, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. In different stages, you might have different goals. There could be requests, which means that you're trying to collect a certain vegetable, or sometimes there'll be restrictions, such as horizontal vegetable matches not counting. This kept the gameplay fairly fresh and kept me invested during my time with it. At the end of each stage, you're awarded a certain amount of points and rated on it. These points are signed off by Mother Gaia and act as the in-game currency that you get. Most of the time, it was easy to get a grade or perfect, though a few times I struggled a bit. There's also a free play mode if you don't want to go through the story. In some stages, another character helps you, and this is not optional. This was kind of a problem, as they didn't usually help. They often messed up the matches I was trying to get, but it was pretty rare, so it wasn't a huge deal. And then I played the game in co-op. My lovely husband and I have played tons of games together, and we usually don't get frustrated. But this is what we called a marriage ruiner. Do not play this if you're with someone that you like. We kept on messing up each other's matches to the point that my husband got frustrated and just started doing things randomly, and it worked, which was kind of sad. We played together in story mode, which was humorous as the dialogue in that chapter kept on referencing my character being alone, yet I had this ally with me the whole time. In short, do not play this game co-op. It was not fun at all. Still, I enjoyed the game in single player quite a bit, and that's awesome for me, especially since the graphics were so pretty. Classic pixel art is combined with some beautiful pastel colors as well as customization to make just a very pretty scenery. Every character has this cute little look that reminds me of games I played when I was young. Everything was very soft and just lovely. The soundtrack was kind of forgettable, so I recommend listening to other music, but it wasn't bad, it just didn't really wow me. Overall, the game has a cute story, though since it is a matching game, there's a lot of other games like it. It doesn't reinvent the wheel at all, so don't expect anything groundbreaking, but it's still enjoyable. I think if you're looking for the next puzzle game to sink your teeth into, this is a great one to look at, though I don't think it's gonna make anyone just amazed or feel like they have to play it. I enjoyed it a lot though, so I do recommend it. But now I'd love to know what you think. Is this game for you? Do you like puzzle games? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and now I want to give a special thank you to all the great indie warriors and indie legends out there. Those wonderful warriors are Bill T, Christian Cruz, Kevilo, Adriana Amato, CJR, PSE, Julian Colbus, Jesse Raylan, Marky Ment, Dave Hart, Peekaboo, Lex Noyle, Carmine Red, King of the Hatch, and Blue Francis 14. And those incredible legends are Jen Rose, Larkerson, Mitchell Hall, Eric, Peach, Skepticism, Sequoia, Nathan Moore, and Chris Jackson. If you want to learn more about the channel or join the ranks of all the great indie warriors and indie legends, please check out the description box below.